Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hello there, YouTube. This is Charlie Barley back at you with another good one, guys. I created a flat bet tester. So I don't know if you guys caught my previous video where I was telling you guys how to use the Diamond Buster strategy for flat betting. I actually have another one. It's called the ladder, and it's an abbreviation of the Diamond Buster, and you could very well play it as well using a flat bet. But for now, let's talk about the Diamond Buster and how you can use. I've created this flat bet tester where it will give you analytics. Let me just go into one of the tests I've done just to show you kind of what it breaks down. So for every shoe or every 10 shoes you play, it's going to group them, right? And it's going to show like how many shoes were there. It's going to show you the high, the average highs, the high, the average high, and then also the average low and the max low. And then it's going to show you grouped analytics for all of your shoes, which will be here. The maximum losing streak, more than 4. It's also going to show you if you lose 2 in a row, how often do you win game 3 or 4. It's going to show you that ratio and that stat. And so you'll get a chance to see exactly how the system behaves using a flat bet. Now, let me show you how we're going to easily do this. All right, so we're going to start a whole new testing. And the only thing we're going to do is just flat bet it and hit win and loss just to put the data in the system, essentially. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump into a game. And I'm going to do a few of these so you can get an idea of how to test it, because the reality is when you go through the data, you're going to be able to see what you're capable of. Okay, what you're capable of. Also, let me make sure I can see this. Also, you'll be able to unlock those. When I talked about games 3 and 4, you can literally flat bet everything up into game 3 and 4. All right, so let's just go ahead and put in the last few outcomes before she gets player, banker, banker, player, and banker wins. All right, so we're going to do a flat bet on banker. Let's only see if I can go through the end. We don't have much in terms of this shoe left, but this will give you an idea of what we're going to do. So the only thing you're going to do is just flat bet it. You're going to give no idea to whether you win or lose. The only thing you're trying to do here is get analytics. We're going to do things in groups of 10. All right, and you can use this flat bet tester to do that with. All right, so let's go ahead and confirm that, and then we're going to hit loss there. Go ahead and hit player right here. All right, and when you're playing, when you're going through here again, don't be, well, you shouldn't be emotional about anything anyway, but particularly during this when you're doing your test, you're here to get information, how the game performs when you do this. Also, you're here to know where some going to be, what will be, excuse me, some of the advantageous areas of which you should play. So, for example, you see how, well, again, this is at the end of a shoe. Every time you play, when you're doing this, though, guys, you want to start at the beginning of a shoe. All right, it's really important. I did a video talking about that. But you want the entire shoe. You don't want to just start like I'm doing, okay? You want the entire shoe so that you can get analytics. The only thing I'm trying to do is just show you how it works, okay? All right, so that was a tie, so we don't do anything with that. We don't record any ties. But after we're done recording analytics, you're going to be able to go back, and you're going to clearly be able to see what your average highs and lows are. You're going to be able to see, okay, how many units can I get before I'm going bust, before I see your drawdown within a shoe. You're going to be able to, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys, I didn't put anything down here. I'm talking. But you'll be able to see all this information. So we would have played banker here, and we would have won, okay? And, what did I say here? banker. So you go through the process, okay? And again, don't give any credence. You want to know the good, bad, and the ugly. That's how you get great at this kind of stuff, by information. So you could use this analytics. You could use this flat bet tester. You can see its number of shoes, hands played, current units, highs and lows. Drawdown before profit, current shoe. Right now we haven't had much of any drawdown. Well, we actually haven't had any profit. All right, so so we can't really say anything at this point. So once we get into profit, these numbers will start to move. You can see what was the lowest drawdown before the current. This is the reason why you don't play and try and teach. The drawdown before 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, and 4 units. What's the lowest drawdown? So this software is going to tell you every shoe what's the lowest drawdowns. You'll be able to see that in your analytics. You can go back and see your highs and your lows in every shoe. All right. And you want to do this for the entire thing. Okay. So you can see here before 1 at this point, -2. That's the lowest, the drawdown before a +1 unit so far. All right. And then that's the same thing that happened for 2 units, 3 units, and 4 units. It's going to show us what's the lowest drawdown we ever had to make to get a single unit. All right. Well, anyway, guys, go in. If this makes any sense, you could go in here and we would have won that one if we played it. Let's go ahead and put that in there. But go in here, do this tester. This tester, all the data will be saved to your analytics, and that way you can go back and look at groups of 10. What does it look like? Every single session that you tested, you'll be able to see it. All right. So let's go ahead and end this one. So I'll end the shoe or end the test. All right. Now this +2 is actually incorrect, but we could always go and click here and we're actually +7. I have to correct that. But you can see here, shoe 1, we had 5 units. Shoe 2, we had a +2 units. For example, grouping of 10 shoes, we only did 2 shoes so far, +7 units. The max low was -3, for example. Average highs 3.5, average lows 2.4. The longest losing streak so far was 4 in a row. So what does that tell me? That tells me that I shouldn't be trying to reach for more at this point, for more than 3 units in a shoe. There's people who say, I want to do 8 units in a shoe. Well, why would you want to do that? You would need analytics to know what you're capable of doing. All right. And so go do the flat bet tester, and that way you could, and I'm going to tell you, this is quick because of the software. The way that this is created, it's going to help the speed of which you can actually achieve things. Also, I'm going to show you guys another one. It's called the Diamond Buster Ladder, which is what I was testing earlier. And I even though I put that in here, but this is another great strategy that I created. We'll talk about that in another one, man. But you could also use this as a flat as well. But anyway, guys, I wanted to show you. So if you're a current user and you want to start thinking flat bet testing, this is absolutely the way to go, because otherwise, I don't know what other system you would use to even test it, right? So this is great. It keeps all the data, and you'll be able to see firsthand exactly how this thing works and flows for you. All right, guys. Well, listen, thank you so much. ShadowMaxTrading.com. If you'd like to take a part, be a part of a team that's currently growing and getting better and stronger, go to ShadowMaxTrading.com and click on the Contact Us button and submit the information, and we will get back with you very shortly. And also, guys, what else was I going to say? I think that's it, man. Thank y'all again for watching and watching the videos and helping us improve daily what we're doing. Thank y'all so much again. ShadowMaxTrading.com. Until the next time, take care.